Welcome to Ping 24 Updates, your daily dose of what's happening around the world. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. The news broke like a thunderclap across the archipelago, sending shockwaves through every city, town, and remote island. It was the kind of announcement that instantly captured the attention of millions, uniting the nation in a moment of collective awe and anticipation. A massive geothermal reservoir had been uncovered deep beneath Luzon, hidden for millennia beneath the island's volcanic soil. The scale of the find was unprecedented, promising a new era for the Philippines. Headlines screamed of a subterranean ocean of superheated water and steam, a find that could double or even triple the nation's geothermal output. Experts called it a game-changer, a discovery that could alter the country's destiny. For a country long reliant on imported fossil fuels, this was a buried treasure. Energy independence whispered from the Earth's core. The prospect of reducing costly oil imports and keeping energy spending within the nation's borders sparked hope in every sector. Excitement swept from Manila's bustling streets to the quietest fishing villages. In markets, on buses, and in homes, conversations buzzed with possibility. People everywhere wondered how this discovery might change their daily lives. On TV, Filipinos watched as officials explained the discovery's magnitude, a moment of unity and hope. The government promised transparency and inclusion, vowing that the benefits would reach every corner of the nation. This was a Filipino resource, a promise of a future built on their own terms. Engineers and scientists, many of them local, were already at work, determined to harness this gift for the good of all. Teachers paused lessons to spark curiosity about geology, rewriting the national story from one of resilience to one of harnessing power. Classrooms buzzed with questions about volcanoes, energy, and the science behind the Earth's heat. People imagined lower electricity bills, cleaner air, and a brighter future for their children. The dream of affordable, sustainable energy was suddenly within reach, inspiring hope in every household, and a landscape spared from coal mining with forests and fields left untouched for future generations. The nation envisioned a greener, healthier environment, free from the scars of fossil fuel extraction. The discovery became a symbol of hope, a reason to believe in a self-sufficient future powered by the islands themselves. It was a moment that brought pride and optimism, a turning point in the nation's story. It was about turning a geographic challenge, living in a land of volcanoes, into the nation's greatest strategic advantage. The Philippines, once defined by its vulnerability, now stood ready to lead, powered by the very forces that shaped its islands. The Philippines' geothermal potential is no accident. It's a direct result of its unique geography, shaped over millions of years by powerful natural forces. Sitting right on the Pacific Ring of Fire, the country's volcanoes are more than just dramatic landscapes. They're surface clues to the immense heat and energy hidden below the ground. This volatile region brings risk in the form of earthquakes and eruptions, but it also creates the perfect conditions for harnessing geothermal power, turning danger into opportunity. Magma, sitting unusually close to the surface here, acts like a giant stove, heating and boiling underground reservoirs of water, creating natural steam vents and hot springs. Over 300 volcanoes, with 24 still active, dot the Philippine landscape, each one a marker of untapped energy and a reminder of the country's dynamic geology. Unlike many other nations that must drill deep into the earth to reach geothermal resources, the Philippines can access high-temperature reservoirs at much shallower, more cost-effective depths, making the process more efficient. This natural advantage makes geothermal exploration and plant construction not only more feasible but also significantly more affordable, opening doors for rapid development. The same geological forces that sometimes shake the ground and challenge communities are also the very forces that offer the power to build a stable, sustainable future. These mountains, once seen only as dormant giants or sources of risk, are now being recognized as guardians of a clean energy revolution, standing watch over a new era of progress. With constant 24/7 power generated deep within its land, the Philippines holds a unique homegrown advantage, one that promises energy security, economic growth, and a brighter, greener future for generations to come. Solar and wind are the public face of renewables, often featured in headlines and celebrated for their rapid growth. Their presence is visible everywhere, from rooftops in cities to vast fields in the countryside, and they symbolize our collective push toward a cleaner, greener future. But when it comes to reliability, geothermal energy quietly takes the lead. Solar power, for all its promise, fades away as soon as the sun sets or clouds roll in. leaving panels idle and energy production at a standstill. Wind energy, too, is at the mercy of the weather. Sometimes the wind blows strong, but other times turbines stand still. This unpredictability makes it challenging to rely solely on solar and wind for a stable energy supply, especially when demand is high. Geothermal, by contrast, is always on. It operates around the clock, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, delivering a steady stream of baseload power that the grid can depend on, no matter the time or weather. This unwavering stability keeps homes warm and well lit, powers hospitals through the night, and ensures factories can keep running, even when the sun is set and the wind has died down. Geothermal plants are also remarkably compact. Most of their infrastructure is hidden underground, which means they use far less surface land, allowing farmers to keep working their fields and nature to thrive undisturbed. Unlike the sprawling footprints of solar and wind farms, geothermal facilities blend discreetly into the landscape, making them a smart choice for land conservation. Environmentally, geothermal energy is a standout. During operation, it emits almost no greenhouse gases, helping to keep our air clean and our skies clear. The process is sustainable and efficient, a closed-loop system where steam from deep underground turns turbines to generate electricity. Afterward, the cooled water is carefully re-injected back underground, ready to be heated and used again, minimizing waste and preserving resources. This makes geothermal a powerful ally in the fight against climate change, clean, reliable, and always available no matter the season. It's the steady foundation for a truly sustainable energy future, supporting a resilient power grid and a brighter tomorrow. In the Philippines, geothermal is the unsung hero, quietly working behind the scenes to keep the lights on and power the nation's progress. The Philippines' geothermal story is told through its pioneering power plants. The Tiwi complex in Albay, operating since 1979, and Macban in Laguna and Batangas, are icons of clean energy. These plants have powered Luzon's growth for decades, proving geothermal's durability and economic value. The Tongganan plant in Leyte supplies the Visayas, transforming local economies with stable power. Beyond electricity, these plants provide jobs, support communities, and showcase Filipino ingenuity. Every megawatt from geothermal means less dependence on imported coal or oil, saving billions and insulating the economy. These facilities are the quiet backbone of national energy security. Day and night, they build a more resilient, self-sufficient Philippines, one plume of steam at a time. For Filipino families, geothermal energy means lower, more stable electricity bills. Free from the volatility of imported fuels, geothermal helps families manage expenses and improves quality of life. Reliable power means fewer brownouts, kids can study, food stays fresh, and medical equipment runs uninterrupted. For small businesses, consistent electricity is the difference between thriving and struggling. In remote islands, modular geothermal plants bring 24/7 power, unlocking opportunities for schools, clinics, and local industries. Geothermal empowers Filipinos with accessible, dependable electricity, the foundation of modern life. It supports businesses, enhances education, and improves healthcare. By making power cheaper and more reliable, geothermal is igniting a brighter, more equitable future for all. The Philippine geothermal industry is powered by generations of Filipino scientists, engineers, and technicians. These experts have pioneered exploration, drilling, and plant management, making the country a global center of excellence. Filipino specialists guide every stage, from identifying reservoirs to optimizing plant performance and protecting the environment. Their expertise shapes national policy, ensuring sustainable and responsible development. Universities now train the next wave of geothermal leaders, driven by purpose and national pride. These innovators prove the nation's greatest resource is its people. The story of geothermal in the Philippines is a testament to homegrown talent fueling national progress. The Philippines is a global leader in geothermal energy, once second only to the United States. Its success has made it a living laboratory for nations seeking to develop their own geothermal resources. Delegations from around the world come to learn from Filipino expertise and innovation. Filipino consultants help unlock geothermal potential in countries like Indonesia and Kenya. The nation's achievements are showcased in international forums, proving sustainable growth is possible for developing countries. The Philippine model is a powerful counter-narrative. Economic progress and environmental stewardship can go hand in hand. With new discoveries and bold expansion plans, the Philippines is deepening its leadership role. It's lighting a path for others, showing the world how to build a cleaner, more sustainable future. Geothermal expansion in the Philippines sparks economic growth and environmental protection. Each project creates jobs, from construction to plant operations, supporting families and communities. Local businesses thrive, and ecotourism flourishes around dramatic geothermal landscapes. The industry's success depends on healthy watersheds, so companies invest in reforestation and conservation. Many plants are within forest reserves, managed in partnership with local communities. This synergy ensures clean energy development, also preserves biodiversity and critical ecosystems. Geothermal energy proves economic progress, and environmental stewardship can reinforce each other. Every megawatt produced yields a green dividend: jobs, community support, and a protected natural heritage. As the world faces climate change, the Philippines stands as a beacon of sustainable energy. Its embrace of geothermal power offers a blueprint for developing nations seeking clean growth. The Philippine story shows that vision, expertise, and local resources can build a self-sufficient energy future. By leveraging its unique advantages, the nation broke free from fossil fuel dependence. Investing in homegrown talent ensured lasting innovation and broad benefits for society. The Philippines' geothermal journey is a global call to action, proof that bold dreams and Earth's power can reshape a nation. As countries plan for a resilient future, they can look to the Philippines for inspiration. Sometimes the secret to sustainable growth lies right beneath our feet.